Hello, Kenny, you're welcome. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Good evening.
Great evening, great evening. So just a few minutes, I entered the wrong link, so it was affecting other links, and I believe a number of persons too would have been trying to join.
Okay.
Yes. So
Okay.
I'm setting it
No
up
problem.
on my laptop. Okay, I think we are good.
Good day, guys. My name is Emmanuel Isaiah from GTech Homes Abuja, and I'm here to tell you a short story. It all began 3 months ago as a fresh graduate of the University of Abuja, a chemistry student, unemployed, looking for somewhere to build his career in tech. Luckily, I've been following Dr. Stephen since October 2020. That was during the EdSARS period, because I could remember vividly that his platform was used to stream the happiness as at that time. I sent him a mail. He referred me to the HR. Luckily, the next day I received a mail from the HR from Lagos asking me to come to GTech's Hub Abuja for an interview. After the interview, of which I was retained. The internship itself, I even thought it was just based on IT. I didn't know I was also having the privilege of learning what people pay millions for to learn when it comes to real estate. 3 months rigorous training, I was able to close a deal of 50 million. I could remember countless number of leads that I've had previously. It just remaining a little persuasion, and then they just change their mind, and then I become this. I applied everything that was being taught. I ran ads. It was not just for a single day. I've been running ads since when I came into this company. Although I didn't have a large amount to actually run the ad, but I started with 2,000 ads, and I was running it daily. Anytime I have the money, 2,000, I run it, and then it runs for an entire day. And then the leads I get, I follow them up. And so on this fateful day, I ran an ad. I got a response from a lead. I assumed it was not someone that was serious, but then with actually it was my manager here that actually told me to keep up with following the man up. I invited him to the investors meeting that was held last month, and it was during the meeting where he got to know more about the products from Dr. Stephen. He got to relate with Madam Martha and then the general manager in Texland. Luckily, he was very interested and decided to key into the property. Still at that time, I was still doubting, because I was thinking 2 million naira out of how many millions that I said he wants to pay. And then that was how he began paying 10. Believe you me, with consistency, with dedication, you can actually get that dream sale that you actually want to get. So once again, big thanks to Dr. Stephen, the chairman and founder of GTech Holdings. Big thanks to my manager here in Abuja, Madam Blessing Ezeago. Big thanks to my team here. Because of time, I will not be able to mention their names, and to every other person that contributed to this success. Thank you so much, and God bless you. Bye.
Hey, hello guys, how you doing today? So I'm here with one of our interns. Her name is Jessica, and we have a 6 months internship program in sales, where you come and learn how to sell. And during that internship program, you get commission. It's not a salary based, but for 6 months. And if you do well, then you can now be employed fully and you are paid. But you have a 6 months where you are trained. If you don't have accommodation as well, you can be provided. Jessica is one of the last batch, and I think she sold in her second month.
Yes, sir.
Your second month. How much was your commission?
6
million.
Yes.
Are you kidding me? Commission.
Yes.
Well, yes, go ahead.
All right, I joined GTech as an intern. I saw it online and I joined. I was actually trained, and I make sure I follow Dr. Stephen, and everything he says I do, post on Facebook, live, like when we have trainings live, and also I make sure I talk to everyone about our products, everything. Then I sold 6 plots of land.
Was it your first month or second month?
I saw within
14. It's impressive, like you know, well, how many people even earn 6 million a whole year, right? So you can.
Ekele Greg is my name. I encourage you watching this video, I mean you watching this video, to register with GTEx Homes as a marketer, because you will definitely get your commission when you are able to sell properties. I'm a beneficiary of this, and I can proudly say that GTEx did not disappoint.
GTEx and Associates. Learn, earn, and be happy.
You know, at GTEx, we are true to our word. This is a catalyst for you to sell right now. I'm so sure that Jessica is so excited right now. And all what you just need to do is very simple. We are here to work with you. I mean, just do a minimum, not less than 200 million naira. I don't know if Chairman wants us to take it up. 300 or 200. So what we're just telling you that we just do a minimum of just 200 million naira in sales. And you know the interesting aspect is that it could be in our land, it could be in our housing project. And very exciting right now, we have projects going on in US, in UK. So you don't have any reason not to be among the person that we are going to be presenting this kid to come next month. So guys, we are ready to work with you. Let's make this happen together. Congratulations, Jessica.
So I have something to say. I'm so excited today. Honestly, I'm just holding the tears. I don't want to cry. When I came to GTEx, I didn't have the transport. The ticket to start, I did not have. I always, I just made up my mind that I will go no matter what. And then I called my mentor. I told her, she went to check out Dr. Stephen online, and she said, come, you can't miss this internship. They pay in dollars. His trainings are in dollars. Now he's giving you for free, so you have to go. So she sent me money. She sent me money. I talked to my brother that okay, it's unpaid internship that I'm not going to pay. Yeah, I'm not going to be paid at all. But I just have that mind that I'm going to learn. I went there to learn, to grow, and also I found out Dr. Stephen, his friends, they are high net worth individuals, and I want to meet these people. So my first sale came. That's this plot of land. I earned 6 million. And that was a turning point for me. And I also had the privilege of dining with Dr. Stephen. Sitting with him, that lunch alone was a big deal. The next thing I posted is people started calling me from all corners. Jessica, I saw you. For you to sit with this man, it means you're a big person. So I'm so excited. I was also given a shopping voucher, and I also attended the master class to grow. I needed to grow more. I needed to know what to tell clients before they will buy. If I give them value, they will buy. If I tell them what they want to do with their land, okay, you can do this, you can do that. I say, oh, interesting. If they go elsewhere, look, they will come back again because I've given them value. You know? So I'm privileged to also travel with the company. I went to Ghana with for the CEO leadership retreat. It was an all expense paid retreat. I didn't pay anything, and the food was fantastic. They're just eating. They use food kill us really short there, honestly. So. I'm so excited. I started last year anyway, and I was among the top 5 persons for last year. This year again, among the 11 top sales people. It gave us an award, recognition, and for me, this is
You want to enter your car? Yes. You don't have to cry. You don't have to cry. Go and turn it off. Michael, show her. Well, let me say she's number 1. We are going 16. Hallelujah. Celebration of our 16th year anniversary. We're giving 16 cars this year. So our realtors currently have over 15,000 of them. Whoever is able to sell up to, I think we have the target 200 million or so. Either our properties in Dubai or US or UK, or the ones we sell in Nigeria. Once you meet the target, you win a car. So our goal is every month we're unveiling. So hopefully next month will be 2 people or 3 people or more, like that till the end of the year, and we'll have given 16. Okay, so invite people to do business with us. They can buy our properties.
My name is Miriam. I joined GTEx as associate 3 months ago, and ever since I've been learning how the business works. I've been learning how to talk to clients. It's not easy actually, but it's a beautiful experience. And I've been able to close a deal in the space of 3 months, and my commission paid in less than 72 hours. What an amazing company. So I'll advise everyone out there that want to start up a career, they want to do something nice, they want to make 7 figures, to join GTEx and Associates. And I tell you for free that you won't regret this experience. Imagine you getting a commission 10% of everything you sold. You sell 2 plots of land, you get 10%. You sell three, you get 10%. So it has been a great experience working with you guys. Thank you.
GText and Associates. Learn, earn, and be happy.
Good day, guys. My name is Emmanuel Isaiah from GTEx Homes Abuja, and I'm here to tell you a short story. It all began 3 months ago as a fresh graduate of University of Abuja, a chemistry student, unemployed, looking for somewhere to build his career in tech. Luckily, I've been following Dr. Stephen since October 2020. That was during the EdSARS period, because I could remember vividly that his platform was used to stream the happiness as at that time. I sent him a mail. He referred me to the HR. Luckily, the next day I received a mail from the HR from Lagos asking me to come to GTEx Hub Abuja for an interview. After the interview, of which I was retained. The internship itself, I even thought it was just based on IT. I didn't know I was also having the privilege of learning what people pay millions for to learn when it comes to real estate. 3 months rigorous training, I was able to close a deal of 50 million. I could remember countless number of leads that I've had previously. It just remaining a little persuasion, and then they just change their mind, and then I become this. I applied everything that was being taught. I ran ads. It was not just for a single day. I've been running ads since when I came into this company. Although I didn't have a large amount to actually run the ad, but I started with 2,000 ads, and I was running it daily. Anytime I have the money, 2,000, I run it, and then it runs for an entire day. And then the leads I get, I follow them up. And so on this specific day, I ran an ad. I got a response from a lead. Assumed it was not someone that was serious, but then with actually it was my manager here that actually told me to keep up with following the man up. I invited him to the investors meeting that was held last month, and it was during the meeting where he got to know more about the products from Dr. Stephen. He got to relate with Madam Martha and then the general manager at Texland. Luckily, he was very interested and decided to key into the property. Still at that time, I was still doubting, because I was thinking 2 million naira out of how many millions that I said he wants to pay. And then that was how he began paying them. Believe in me, with consistency, with dedication, you can actually get that dream sale that you actually want to get. So once again, big thanks to Dr. Stephen, the chairman and founder of GTEx Holdings. Big thanks to my manager here in Abuja, Madam Blessing Ezeago. Big thanks to my team here. Because of time, I will not be able to mention their names, and to every other person that.
Good evening, everybody. I want to be sure you can hear me. Good evening, good evening, good evening. So it's interesting that immediately I set up to start this session was when the Nigerian NEPA decided to take the lights. I went to try to get the light on, and it was not coming on. So forgive me if you may not be able to see my face very clearly tonight. I know it's bad, but please bear with me. I will find a way, at least you'll see my face a little. However, we have the face of our very beautiful guest. I'm expecting a round of applause. I want you to know that our guests have done $500,000 in real estate sales. So this thing that she's coming to teach us tonight is not something she went to read or something she studied somewhere. It is something that she does. I don't know if you are following. Wait, can anybody hear me? Let me be sure I'm not just talking to myself. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Stanley. Thank you, Dr. Stanley. Okay, great, great. So back to what I'm saying. I want you to know that our speaker has done $500,000 in sales. So it's not something that she read in a book or something that she went to research with ChatGPT that she wants to come and share. She wants to share practical steps you can apply to increase your sales. You get a client or a lead and you don't know how best to follow up, how to build relationship, friendship that will lead to sales. You will learn all that tonight. So without further ado, I want us to use fire emoji and welcome our speaker tonight. Clappings, whichever way you can. Let's do that in the comment section. While we are doing that, I would encourage that you send this link to any of your friends who sell real estate. Send this link to any of your friends who sell real estate. I've not seen anything in the chat. So if you don't say anything, I will tell her, let her not come on, but let us just leave the session. No welcome message. I'm waiting for you guys. Fire emoji, clapping. Let's put a round of applause. She's shy. She's shy. If you don't put any emoji, she will not come on board. So let's encourage and let's ginger her. She's not shy, by the way. I'm just pulling you guys' leg. I want to just be sure that we are all following together. Good, good. Thank you. Thank you. It's only one person. It can't be only one person. Let's increase the energy. I like an energetic class. Kenny, please check your WhatsApp. It can't be only one person. Let me see. Thank you, Dr. Stanley. Okay. Lekwa is raising up her hand. Thank you, thank you. So I'm seeing quite a number of persons here. So let's welcome our speaker so we can continue from here. All right, so Kenny, over to you. Over to you.
Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening to everybody here. Yes, good morning, good afternoon, depending on where you are watching from. And yes, I'm super excited to be here once again. And the last time I was here was like a few months ago. Trust me, it was really, really amazing. And I was honored. That was really, really amazing, just like I said. And it's another opportunity for me to be here again. I am so grateful. Thank you so much, GTEx and Associates, for bringing this together. And it is, I'm so sorry, a call came in. It is such a rare opportunity to see company, train their staff, train their associates just to become better and whole. And this is what GTEx do. It is much appreciated. And yes, I would like to know your name and where you're chatting from or where you're watching from. And just like I mentioned, or Mr. Joe mentioned, my name is Kende, and yes, I am privileged to be the head of sales for Stephen Akintayo Foundation. And I would like to know your name and where you're watching from as well. Thank you, Fiona. Thank you, Fiona. Any other person here? Oh, Mr. Stanley Ogbonna from Osun State. Wow. Thank you so much for joining. How is the whole of Osun today? Razak from Ota, Ogun State. Wow. Thank you so much for joining, Mr. Razak. Thank you so much for joining. And I'm so glad that you are here today to learn. And it actually shows the level of how you think, because you know that information is key, especially in this industry. You have to keep learning and learning, and relearning and unlearning as well. Thank you so much, Emmanuel Feintola from Lagos, Nigeria. Please, I saw one Lagos. Thank you for joining, Mr. Emmanuel. So I'm also joining from Lagos State. And it's so good to see you. It's so good to see you. Please share this link to people as well, because today we'll be talking about something very, very important, and that is the heart of follow-up. So how many salespeople do we have here? Because I think this shouldn't just be for salespeople alone. I'm sorry, for real estate people alone. What we are going to be talking about is based on business. So far you are an entrepreneur, I think you need to be in this class, or if you have someone that needs to be here, you can forward this the link to them as well, so that they can join. Okay, so I have just a few minutes. I don't want to use all of my time to do introduction. And today we'll be talking about building friendship and staying top of your, sorry, please let me display it from my hand. Or won't you see my face? I can't hear you.
You can go ahead if you want to share.
Yeah, I think this is kind of too big for me.
Oh.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Yeah. All right, so please, can you see my screen now? Let me know if you can see my screen.
Yes, we can.
Amazing. Thank you so much. So today we are going to be talking about, it's going to be very practical. I will tell you things that I do as a salesperson. I've been into the real estate industry for about 2 years now, and it's been amazing. Yes, trust me, it's been fun, crazy, like it's a roller coaster. But then, so I'll be sharing a practical knowledge with you. Today we'll be talking about how you can build friendship and stay top of mind with your prospects. Some people would like to just be all professional while trying to sell to prospects. So is it important to be friendly with them to show kindness? I think kindness is also different from friendship. So is it important to be all friendly with clients or not, or just to be professional? We're going to be talking about that today. So this is actually a key to long-term success in sales and business. And that's why I said, if you are doing any business, you should be here, or you should send to your clients as well. So now let me proceed. How can you build friendship with your clients? How can you build friendship with your clients? So we'll be talking on the importance of building genuine relationship in sales. Why is it important to build relationship in sales? Why is it important to build genuine relationship with your clients? Why is, building friendship, or how can you stay relevant and memorable to your clients? We'll be talking about all of those things today. How can you do that whenever they need something regarding what you sell, that you are the first person they think of? How can you do that? How can you, capture their hearts? How can you capture their mind? How can you charm them, with all of the things you do? So the objective of this class is to actually equip you with strategies to foster friendship with prospects and remain top of mind. That is our objective for today. That is what we are looking at. So why build friendship? Why building friendship matters? Why is it very important to build friendship? Number one, it helps to, gain their trust and loyalty. It helps them to build trust with you and to remain loyal to you. Because trust me, these people don't know you from Adam. They don't know you. And trust is earned. You have to earn their trust. And trust me, people buy from who they know, who they like, and who they trust. So number one, they don't know you. So you have to choose one. One thing must happen. If they don't know you, you have to help them build trust in you. You have to help them build trust in you. Friendship builds trust, leading to long-term relationships, right? You have to help them build this trust in you. There's something, we are going to talk about how you can do that, but right now we are focusing on why it is important to build friendship with your clients. So just like I said, trust, it helps build trust and loyalty, right? Number two, referrals and recommendations, right? If these people, if you are friendly with them, or you people are able to build genuine friendship with each other, they'll be comfortable, they will get comfortable with you. They will get comfortable with you. And to the extent of, since they are comfortable with you, they don't really have nothing to fear, because they already trust you, they already know you, they already, you people can flow very well. And then, of course, trust me, you get recommendations. You get recommendations. Okay, recently, I think a few months ago, one of my clients, she's actually based in the UK, and then she sent someone's number to me that I should follow up on this person she has actually done her part, she has spoken with this person and blah, blah, blah. And then I should just follow up to close. And I was so happy, immediately I called this woman. That woman was like, my friend has actually told me a lot about you. She told me you are going to, help me with all of these things. I've always wanted to invest, right? I've always wanted to invest, but then to go about it is what I don't know. But then, this lady, I don't want to mention it, but then she actually said a lot about you. And I'm so glad you are here with me, and you are here to actually hold my hand and walk me through this investment journey. And trust me, that woman later bought about 30-something million naira property. And she also brought another person. You can imagine, at the beginning, I was not that friendly with the woman, the first generation woman. I wouldn't have even known the second person, and let alone she bringing another person as well. So it is very important to, right? It is very important to build friendship with your clients. And as salespeople, I understand that some clients do not really want to, they don't want to be professional. But trust me, just try your best.
I want to be sure that they are following. Did you hear what she just said now?
Are you following?
If you are following, please, and say following in the comment section. Following.
Did
you hear what she just said now? How the client bought over 30 million worth of property.
Yes,
and she went ahead to buy another one.
Thank you, Lekwa. Yes, thank you. Well,
please don't just listen. Take notes. I have my biro here with my jotter. Don't just listen. Take notes. Please go ahead.
Thank you so much for that, and thank you for following. All right, so she was really, really, really happy. So if that had not happened, I wouldn't even know these people. And as salespeople, I understand that there are days we are just tired, and these clients will need to talk to us, and then especially if they have not bought, you just be like, oh, really, why is this person calling me again? But then sales actually takes process. You shouldn't get tired. You just have to be, keep pushing, be optimistic, and one day, because that first generation woman, there was like, I think we spoke for almost a year without she buying. So I got tired, and I was like, anytime she called, and she always wanted to talk. Every time she just wanted to talk, I'll be like, oh Jesus, why is this person calling again? But then you have to be able to endure. You have to be patient, and be able to endure as well. And another thing, I don't want to spend much time on that. Another thing, building friendship with your clients or prospects actually help is communication. Friends are more open and honest, facilitating smoother transaction, because you are free with this person. You have a good rapport. That woman, I was later used to her, because we're already talking about different things. I already know her so much. She already knows me. And then, it was very, very easy to keep talking, because they've trusted me. And then we can do other transactions as well. So it helps ease communication. There are some clients you're going to be on a call with, and it's just going to be awkward because you've not really known each other. But keep trying, ask questions. What are your interests? But don't go too deep. You have to put a limit to all of those things sometimes as well. But then communication, building good relationship and friendship with your clients actually help ease the communication process and transaction because you're already used to them. The statistic also shows that 65% of clients or companies' business comes from existing customers. And I think this one also, it's also linked with the second point, referrals. So, most clients, trust me, you can even start a business without clients. Once you're able to get one person, trust me, that one person, if you do well by that person, if you do well by this person, the person will actually refer you to another person. And that person will actually refer you to another person. And trust me, they can even do more than one person. So and from there, you're building a community already. You are building a community of clients, quality clients, because if someone is able to do business with you, trust me, they have like 5 to 10 other person that can do that same amount that they did with you. They can still do it. So you just do your best. Be friendly with them. Try to be friendly with them, but don't overdo it. Don't overdo it. And that's why it needs to be genuine. It needs to be genuine. If a friendship or you're trying to just be friendly with these people, and if it's not genuine, they will know. They will know. And salespeople, some of our clients, they'll be saying something. We know that what they are saying is not funny, but they will be laughing because we just want to, just want to build that friendship with them. So, but then just keep it simple. Keep it simple and don't push too hard. Don't push too hard. So next point. Understand your prospects. How can you build genuine relationship? Again, you have to understand your prospects. You have to understand your prospect. Me as a person, okay, number one is even here. Research and knowledge actually help you understand your client. How can you understand your clients? Research and knowledge helps you to understand your clients better. If someone sends numbers to me to call, to reach out to this person for property or for something for business, I will do my own research. I will do my own background research. I'll go on LinkedIn. I'll type the person's name. Let me know the kind of person I want to call first. Where does this person work? I'll have a bit of information about this person before calling, because anything can happen. They can come up with one conversation that I don't know, because this is the life they live every day. And they live, let's say the person is an engineer. Every day they go to work, everything in their head is about engineering and all. I will want to know, just to prepare myself ahead at least, in case anything happens, in case any question come up. And this person will be talking based on their understanding, right? I don't want to sound dumb. I don't want to sound like I don't know what I'm saying, or I don't know anything about from real estate. So I do my own research as well. And this person even affords our property. I try to do that. Okay, what kind of property that can this person, afford? So I do my own bit of research as well. What are their interests? Just like I mentioned, I think I use career as an example now. What are their interests? What do they really want? And also, you have to be able to answer all those questions. Some of these clients, right, they've been scammed before. So when they bring that up, what will you tell them? You just tell them that, no, in my company, we don't scam people, never. We've never scammed people before. You don't defend yourself. You don't defend your company immediately at that time. So you have to do your own bit of research and get knowledge. If this client said this, what is the next response I'm giving? If this client is saying this one, I already have my answers on ground. If he's saying this one, they cannot cut me, never to be caught on fresh. So you have to to be prepared for them as well. It is very, very key. Then how can you understand your clients? Through personalization. Tailor your approach based on what you know, right? So for example, me as a person, if you send me a broadcast, like it's a broadcast you are sending, I will know. Or you want to send an email to a client, and then you are saying, dear investors, dear clients. I already know that this message is not meant for me. It's just meant for the general public, right? It is not personalized towards me. It is not personalized towards my needs. It is just general. That means I will just assume, okay, you don't really have me in mind. These clients want to be pampered. They want to feel like, yes, they are the only one you are talking to, which is not true. But you don't need to let them feel that way, right? You need to be able to manage the situation. Try to tailor your emails to their needs. Mention their names. Dear Mr. Stanley, right? Dear Mr. Emmanuel, dear Mr. Joe. No, it gives them a sense of, yes, this person is really, really talking to me. Talking to me directly, right? So it is very, very important to personalize our messages to our clients, and then they can respond faster. So how can you even understand your client again? You can understand your client by building a profile, right? For example, use CRM tools, record interactions, references, and key dates. Please and please, these are very, very important. You see that recording interaction part, it is very, very key, right? You can't call me this week and say, okay, yeah, so we've concluded on how much I'll pay. And then next week, you're calling me again that, sir, I'm so sorry, I forgot what we talked about, or I've forgotten the amount we concluded on. It does not make any sense. No client will want to do this. That means really you are so forgetful. Even if in reality, sometimes you can forget some things and all, but you can't let them know. You can't let them feel like you don't care about them, or you don't even put their pains in your heart. Some of these people, just like I said, they've been scammed before, and then you forget. No, you have to record conversation. Go back to your chats. If you can't remember, go back to your chats. There are some chats I still have, like 1 year ago. Thank God for WhatsApp. Sometimes they wipe, they wipe away, they wipe messages. But if you back it up, you'll still be able to read, to see all of those things. I'll still go back to go and check, okay, what did I say? Maybe something happened. I'll quickly go and check. So it is very important you can't always go back to them and tell them you've forgotten. Key dates are very, very important. Okay, when did these clients pay for this particular estate? When did these clients pay for this, documentation? Because it is very important. If you don't have them, that's why email is there. Always send everything to your emails to keep it there and for references. Then another thing you can do in order to understand your prospect is social media. Follow the activities to stay informed. Just like I said, I personally go on LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram to check you out first. And then I follow you. Let's say even if they bought, I'll follow them. If they post something, I'll comment. You're doing well, sir. Well done, sir. Well done, ma. I'll comment. I want them to feel like, yes, I really, really like, I know that I have so many clients to follow up on. But the people, they must know that I care about them, right? So you can always do that to follow up their activities and stay informed. So building genuine connection, that's another thing you can do to stay top of mind. You have to build genuine connection. The connection needs to be genuine. Please, just like I mentioned earlier, if you are faking this, they will know. They will know. So how can you build genuine connection? What are the strategies to build, genuine connection? Number one is active listening, right? You have to be able to listen. Listening is a skill on its own. Some people can't really, really concentrate. But you have to be determined that, no, I want to be able to listen to clients. You have to take it so seriously. Then you can start small, right? Just try to keep quiet for a while. Why client is speaking. Listen to them more. Listen more than you speak. Listen more than you speak to understand their needs. Some people, right, clients will still be talking like this, and you help them to finish their sentence. That is not good enough. Let them spit it out by themselves, right? It is not okay to always complete their sentences for them. Listen, be calm, so that you can understand what they are saying. Because once they start the conversation, sometimes you will think you already know where they are going to, but trust me, sometimes you don't know. So let them say it out the way they want to say it, their choice of words. Pay attention to it. Pay attention to their choice of words, their dictions, and all. These things are very, very important, and read important meanings to them. Number 2, share values. Find common ground, whether it's personal interest or business goals. Share common values. It's very, very important. Share common values. Always, just like I said, I've said it before, I do my research before I call clients sometimes. So know a bit of what they do or what they are interested in. You can even bring it up in conversations. With this, they'll be like, really? Yeah, so me too, I like this. Me too, I like playing ball. Me too, I like playing video games. Just to spice up the conversation. They can feel more relaxed with you when they know that, oh, you people share common goal. You people share the same interest, right? So it is very, very important. Be authentic, right? That's one of the things. Be yourself. Don't lie to your clients. Don't tell them what you have not done. Don't tell them, even me, I've bought 3 estates in this, when you have not even bought one. Don't lie. Just be genuine, right? I have a friend that a client bought from her because she told them that she was a student, right? And they were like, oh, really? You are doing this? Oh, no, we must support you. So him and his wife, they eventually bought from her because she was not lying. She was not, telling them that she's who she's not. She was just being herself. You don't have to fake accent. You don't have to. Some of these clients, I understand that, yes, sometimes if you want to reach out to US clients, sometimes you need to talk in a certain way, but then please, if you know you can't maintain it, just keep it simple. Be yourself. Keep it simple. If not, you lose those clients because they will sense it. These people are human. They know things as well. They are very smart people. Don't forget, they are very, very smart as well. So it is very important for you to stay genuine. Don't lie to them. Don't lie to them. Don't tell them, this is what I'm going through, so that they can pity you and give you money. No, you don't do that. Please. Then another thing, practical tip. Send thoughtful messages during important live events, e.g. birthdays, anniversary, regular check-in, without sales pressure. Please, always, you can even ask them for their birthday dates, if in case you talk on something related to that. So when is your birthday, ma? When are you celebrating your birthday? Oh, they will even be joking with you that, what do you want to send to me? Oh, all of those things. But it shows that even if you can't send something big to them, it really shows that you care about them. I think this year, one of my clients celebrated his birthday. And he's actually one of my clients in Nigeria. And I saw it as an opportunity to, just send out something, because most of my clients are not even based in Nigeria. But then I was really happy when I realized that, yes, he's based in Nigeria and he's staying in Oyo State. And we made cake and sent to him. Like my personal money, I use it to order for cake. This lady, I don't even know her. I told her to please, ASAP, let me bake cake. He sent it to the man. I looked for someone. We were able to get someone in Oyo who sent it to the man. And then the man he just sent pictures. It was like, really, you people are really trying, even if the people in Oyo State does not know my words, they are doing well. I know. He was so happy. So happy. So these are the ways you can, stay top of your minds. These are the ways you can, get through to their hearts, because before you can touch their hearts, before you can touch their money rather, you must be able to touch their hearts. You must be able to touch their hearts so that whenever you call them, they are picking your calls. As you are sending messages to them, they are responding because they value you and they know that you care about them, and they know that you actually show you're actually interested in them, right? They are human as well, so they want to feel loved. Show genuine care to them, and trust me, these people, when they come back for you with love, they will show you love. You'll be tired. So please, these are the things we can do whenever they are celebrating anything. Maybe they buy a new car, send them congratulatory messages. They give birth, send them a congratulatory message. Pray for them. All of these things shows that you really, really care for them. And it is not every time, come and buy. So we already have a new project, or we just have a new pre-launch of our we have paid event. No, don't pressurize them, because it will get to a point that whenever they see your message, they don't even want to pick, because they know what you're about to say. They can predict you. I think last week in the office here, we talked about stress. People go through stress a lot, like not just here, I'm talking about generally. People go through stress in the world because of so and so, stress of life, stress of family, stress of relationship, marriage, a lot of things. So there are a lot of stressed people out there. So like it was an opportunity for me to, I just curated something out of what I was able to learn that day. I just created something and I sent it to all my clients just to encourage them that yes, they are not alone. I know the word can be stressful, things can, all of these things. And trust me, that was the only day I got the highest response from them, because I was not talking about sales. So I was not talking about come and buy. I was not talking about anything that will give them pressure, that will give them BP. They already know that, yes, they need to invest. They already know that, my mates are doing this, I need to also do this. That's enough pressure on its own. You also should not come and put your own on them, right? So sometimes you just need to calm them down. Yes, we understand this. Encourage them. So don't send pressurable messages to them all of the time. So you can always check in on them without sales pressure. And if true, you can also get through to them or build friendship with them through effective communication. Effective communication. When it comes to communication, we have several processes. The communication can be done orally, through oral communication, written communication, through gestures. You can communicate with people as well. So how can you effectively communicate with them? Personalized communication. Just like I think I've mentioned something like this before. I said, whenever you're sending emails or messages to them, personalize the interaction. They want to feel special. They want to feel like, yes, Candy is talking to me. They want to feel like, yes, this message is not for everybody. It's for me alone. They want to have that sense of belonging, that, this girl really cares about me. So personalize it. Engage on social media. Comment and share relevant content. It is not all the time you'll be sending them, you can't just send clients or prospect any kind of message. You have to, in fact, you need a calendar. So I won't just be sending random messages and there's flood in this country and the economy is not good. All of those things, they don't need it. That is not the kind of relationship we want to build with them. You're not a what's it called now? You're not a broadcaster. If they want to listen to news, they know where to go to. So send them valuable information, things that they will need, right? Comment on just like I said, comment on their posts. You see them post something on WhatsApp or anyone, this is good, oh, well done, you're doing well, all of those things. Share relevant comments with them, content with them. Then you have to be consistent. You have to be really, really consistent in all that you do. And regular updates, share valuable information regularly. newsletters. If, okay, for example, if your company release a letter right now and they ask you people to send to your clients, always update them. Update them on market trends. Oh, this is what is happening in the real estate industry in Nigeria. Do you know, sir? Do you know that Ibeju-Lekki is, one of the hottest locations, right? Like, you compose that message. It's not like you'll be sending messages to them one after the other. No, like, oh, you say hello, sir, you send. How are you doing today, sir? You send. No, like, draft the message in a way that, once they read, they understand what you're saying. Because some of them may be online by that time, and then you don't want to be, delaying them. No, send your message at once. Keep them updated on things that you know that they will need. Valuable information does not come free. And if you're giving them information, if you're giving them valuable information, in fact, they will always look forward to your messages, because they know that the message you always send to them are, top notch, and they don't want to miss out on that. So another thing you can do is balance contact. Avoid being overbearing. Find a balance in your communication frequency. Yes, for example, if you do send WhatsApp messages and broadcast messages, you don't want to do that every day, because they'll get tired. You don't want to do that every day. They'll be choked with information overload, because you are sending this, you're sending that. Which one how will they now digest everything? So I would advise that you do at most 3 times a week. At most 3 times a week. So you can do probably Monday, you can do Wednesday, you can do Friday. And if you want to do over the weekend, just find a balance within everything. You don't want to be sending all of those things every day. It is information. It will lead to information overload. And some of these clients will also tell you that, send all of your property, send it to me. I want to go through it. It will be too much for them. It's information overload as well. Just help them select the things they can, show support in your relationship with them as well. So I hope you're still following me, and I hope you're gaining value. Please, if you're gaining value, type "I'm gaining value." Type "I'm gaining value."
I'm gaining massive value. Massive value.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So another thing you can do, how to stay on top of mind. What are the strategies to use? Value-added content. I've mentioned something like this. Regularly share content that benefits your clients, right? Another thing you can do, event information. Sorry, what is that? Event invitation. Event invitation. You see, they know that information is very, very important. Trust me, these people know that information is very, very important. So you can always invite them to, webinars, trainings, workshops, and even social events. I personally have a client that told me that, it is anytime you people have, all the social events, always let me know. I'm in for the enjoyment, because they just want to relax. They are human as well. So, and as boss, definitely, I will always invite him, and I always do. And each time he comes, he brings people as well. So it's another strategy you can use. Always, whenever you get information, just share with them that you know that these people are going to like. Okay, you know that this man works in the engineering space, and you see something, you see a particular information that you know that will benefit this person. Copy the link, send it to him. Sir, I saw this and I thought it would be useful for you, especially because you work, in the engineering field. They will appreciate it. They will appreciate it. You see something about cybersecurity, and you know that your client is actually working in that particular field. Send it. They will appreciate it, and they will be happy you did. So another thing you can do, surprise and delight, small thoughtful gesture. Recently, one of my clients sent a gift to me from London, and then they're not something really big, but then, man, I was so happy. It's the thoughtfulness for me. It's the thoughtfulness for me, because how can you think of me this way? How can you send gifts from the whole of London to me in Nigeria? It's something, it's something I really, really, like, I was shocked. And then now imagine me do that to my clients as well. They are human as well. They'll feel exactly the same way. They'll feel on top of the world. They'll feel like, really? No, 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 no. I'm buying right now. I'm buying right now. In fact, I'm referring 10 people immediately. It's not how big or how expensive the surprise is or the gift is. Just try to do something. Or even if they are going through a downtime, you can always encourage them, call them, sir, I hope you're doing well. It is well, all will be well. Try to encourage them. Just thoughtful messages and written notes just to check up on you. All of those things, you can send it. If you can't send out gifts, just do something that will make them feel special. Don't let them feel like you're sending you're sending everything to your clients or your prospects. Then they will not feel valuable. So it's very, very important to do all of these things as well. Then 2, email campaigns. I talked about broadcasting, automated but personalized messages, social media engagements, consistently interact with their posts. I think I've talked about all of these things. So now, how can you utilize technology? How can you utilize technology? Just like I mentioned earlier. Okay, see, here we have CRM system, track interactions. You don't want to speak with a client not too long ago, and then you call the client again, sir, I don't know that I've even called you. Maybe you have a list of clients, you have a list of people you need to reach out to, and then you mistakenly call this person again because you've not saved their number. Because you've not recorded it that you've spoken with this person, then you call again, then you can say that, you've called me before, you just called me now. Then you start apologizing. It does not really sound well, it does not represent well. So we need to do better with CRM tools, CRM system. This is very, very important in sales process, in how to keep good relationship with our clients as well. So we can know what we've discussed with them in time past and how we can, help them solve their problems or their challenges. Use CRM to track communication history. Yeah, I've talked about that. Automated reminders. Set reminders for follow-up and important dates. For example, their birthdays, set a reminder for that. So that you will not forget, you will not miss the opportunity. Maybe it's what you will do on those days that will make them buy from you eventually. Set reminders so you won't forget. I know that you have a lot of people to reach out to. I know that you have a lot of clients to follow up on, but it's very, very important to have a diary, or you can even do that on your phone. I think there's Google Calendar. There are so many things, so many tools you can use at the moment, especially in this generation. So now, social media, that's another technology you can leverage on. You can leverage on social media, Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, WhatsApp, all of those. Engage and share relevant content. Use for informal and all of those things. I don't want to waste much of our time. So how can you overcome challenges? How can you overcome challenges? Common challenges are time management, balancing relationship building with other tasks. It can be so tasking, it can be so crazy. You have like 50, 100, 200 people to reach out to in a day, and you want to build relationship with all of these people. It's crazy. And you have other things to do. Remember, it's not only calls you're making. You're not only reaching out to clients. You need to know how to balance your time. Okay, the first set of 50 people, I want to call them between this so-so time and so-so time. Off your phone. If you know that probably the phone will not help you to, will not help you to be effective, you can always use your laptop as well. Oh, especially if you'll be calling them on WhatsApp. But if it is normal phone call, off your data, switch off your data ASAP, and put a call through to these people straight up. Hello, blah, 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 blah. Try your best to meet up, set a target for yourself. And you can even set an alarm so that while you're still trying to call, once it's that time, you can stop At least, for example, if you need to eat at that particular time, you don't have to be working and working and working. If you have other things to do to attend to, you can take a break at that time. But make sure, try all of your possible best to meet up with that particular time. And also, genuine versus transactional, because this client avoid relationship that feels forced or fake. I think I'm marrying on this as well. The relationship needs to be genuine. It's not all about the money. Always have this mentality, or always have it at the back of your mind whenever you want to call clients, that it's not all about the money. Because there are some relationship you build with some other people, with clients or even prospects, that are more valuable than this transactional, because you are being valuable to each other. You can gain from them and they can later eventually gain from you as well, right? So it's not all about the money. Don't fake it. Try not to. And what are the solutions? Prioritize on high value prospects first. And that's what I do every morning. I have the list of people I'm going to follow up on for that, at least for the beginning. For the first few hours I start my day, I have the number of people I'm going to follow up on. Okay, these are the people that are, okay, this person has shown interest in this one. Okay, this person says she's paying on so dates. I need to follow up on this person. This person asked me to send something. This person asked me to call so day. Those are the first things I do before calling fresh leads, right? So you have to focus on, the high value prospects, for the ones that that will bring in the money when you follow up on them. Those are the people you should focus on first, and then you can do other things afterward. Be realistic. Not every prospect will become a friend. Invest where it counts. Just like I said earlier, that some clients will always want to keep it professional. They are not your friend. Yes, your client is not your friend. Yes, but you must present yourself friendly. They said, ooh, he who wants friendship, or he who wants a friend, must present him or herself friendly. So you must just be open. Let them know that you are open. Now it's left to them, because you also are valuable. You are trying to bring a solution to their life, right? You are trying to bring, bring impact to their future as well. You also are valuable, so carry yourself as such, right? But let them see that, yes, you don't have problem, and don't overdo it. Don't be laughing at every of that conversation. So that's another solution. And yeah, let's just move. Measuring success. How do you measure your success? How do you know that you're actually being effective for that particular thing? Client retention rate. How many clients stay with you over time? Okay, in year 2023, how many clients were you able to close? What were the things you did to this particular client that made them eventually buy? Or what did I say at this point? Learn from all of those things. Try to measure it. Step back and analyze all of these things. How did you do that? How did you even get them in the first place? Then you can replicate it. They say success is replicable. You can always, if you were successful before, you can do it again. You can do it again, trust me. Another thing you can do, referral rates. How often your clients refer you to others? If your clients have not referred you to their friends or family, trust me, you're not yet doing well. You haven't done enough. I'll put it that way. You haven't done enough. You can do more. You can do more. You can do more. Okay, what am I not doing? You can even create a survey questions, all those questions you can send to them. You can even use, just send it to them to get your personal, feedback. Like, am I really doing, do you think I'm doing well? Do you think, ask them all of those questions that you think will help you to shape or to have understanding of what you are doing and what you should stop doing or what you should start doing. So another thing you can use is engagement, interaction rate on emails, social media posts, and events. How many emails do you send out in a day? Today I sent out at least 15 emails to clients. So you have to know all of those records. So am I doing the right thing? What's really happening? Is it that these people even respond to emails than calls? you just have to be able to know all of those things. Do I really post on social media? Maybe my clients are on social media. Recently, I think one of my colleagues closed a deal on Instagram, from Instagram. You know, she has been consistent, and then she was able to close those deals. Okay, this client, now she has that record that, okay, this is what I was doing. This is what the client was seeing before he or she, I don't know if the person is a guy or if the person is a lady, I don't know. But then it was from social media. So you have to be able to track all of those things, Then, just like I mentioned earlier, you can use CRM tools to analyze all these things, to track and analyze relationship between efforts. So I have talked about survey feedback as well. So you can do that as well. You can do it even maybe every one month, every three months, every 6 months, or 1 year. I think 1 year is too far, but I would actually recommend 3 months or 1 month, 3 months. Let them just know that you will send. Then in conclusion, building friendship in business is essential for long-term success, because you're not just in that business for a while. You're going to be there for such a long time. You are here to stay, right? So you need to build good relationship. Some clients eventually turns family. Some of them turns family because you just flow. And you've been able to build all of this friendship over the years. Some of them get more comfortable. They just want to talk as well. So building this thing helps build long-term success. And trust me, you get more referrals from those people as well. Stay top of mind requires consistency. I think those are the recap of what you've said. Staying top of mind requires consistency, value, and genuine care. Right. And what is our call to action? Start implementing these strategies today to build stronger relationship and stronger lasting relationship with your prospects and even with your clients, right? Thank you so much, and God bless you. So if you have questions for me, do let me know. And this is my contact information. My name is Kende. That's my email address. That's my phone number. And that's my IG handle. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for listening. I am so grateful. Mr. John,
can we put a round of applause for her? That was powerful.
You.
That was loaded. That was deep. Thank you so much. Personally, I was taking notes. I was ensuring I did not miss out anything. I hope you also did the same. So do we have questions? Thank you, Peter. I can see a number of persons here. So do we have questions? Any questions? You will not ask questions on what to do when that has ghosted you now.
Hello.
Yes, go ahead.
Good evening, and thank you so much for the powerful presentation.
Thank you so much.
Yes, with this presentation, I finally agree that sales is beyond is not just a skill, is actually a lifestyle.
Yes.
Okay, my question is the CRM, do you mean customer relation? What's the meaning of CRM, please?
Yeah, CRM actually means customer relations management.
All right, thank you very much.
Yes, thank you. Oh, Mr. Stanley, is that your question?
Yes, actually, that I just wanted to be clear on that.
Okay, yes. Salespeople mostly use that in order to keep, tracks of their conversations with clients, all of those, even documents, their receipts, clients' receipts, and all of those things, so that you won't lose out on information and how to, it also helps with time management rather than going back to rack your brain on what did I discuss with this client. CRM tools actually help you, get all of those things in place as soon as possible.
Yes, all right. Thank you very much.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Can you give us any examples or suggestions of CRM tools we can use? Are there any ones?
Okay, I think I talked about what's it called? Google Calendar. When I said you can use that to set meetings and keep dates. Probably your clients' days in a few days time. You can use that. You can set it there. It actually helps you with information, and it helps hasten your sales process as well. It helps hasten your sales process because a client you send cake to, you're already winning their hearts already, and they don't want to do business with you as soon as possible. So those things actually help. So there are actually more. There are a lot more, and I know Mr. Joe knows a lot of them, so you can share more with us as well. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you very, very much. So Google Calendar, I think it's one of the best of all the CRM tools, especially the aspects that you just explained for birthdays, or let's say a client says, okay, call me next week or call me so time. You can go there and set it on your Google Calendar. If possible, set a reminder. There's a way you can set it. It will give you reminders a day before and stuff like that. So that's a very good one. CRM tools can be complicated, but when you start using them, you get used to it. Examples are Hootsuite. There was a training you did, Kenny. I think you mentioned it too. Hootsuite for setting. That Hootsuite, you can use it for when you call a client. What did the client say? What was their objection? You can set all that on the Hootsuite. Then there are sales tracker. If you check your phone and just type sales tracker in either your Google Play Store, iPhone, Apple Store, trust me, you will see a number of them there. So thank you so much, Kenny. I don't know if anybody has any other question before I ask my last question. Do we have any other questions? Mr. Gbenga, I can see you. Peter, Priscilla, Stanley, Shola. Shola has been consistent. In our night school. Thank you for always joining. Thank you, Feintola. Then thank you, Razak. Okay, I want to believe we don't have any other questions. The question I want to ask is, what if, I know a lot of people have this question in mind, but they are shy to ask. What if you have damaged the relationship with a potential client because of too many broadcasts, too many messages, and they've ghosted you basically, they no longer respond? What would you suggest that we can use to reignite that spark, that flame, or that conversation again?
Okay, so it depends on how damaged it is actually. if it's already been damaged beyond repair, trust me, sorry about that. You just need to face forward and be optimistic. You get other clients. So, but if it's not that damaged, right, you can always check up on them. Just like I said, valuable information. Don't talk about sales. Don't talk about come and buy. Please, they don't want to hear that. Just send, just like I said, there was a time I mentioned that I sent out, I created a message, a content from what I was able to learn, I think a few weeks ago, about stress. And it's something they all can relate with because these people are working class and they are going through stress. So most of them were able to, they even agreed with me. Most of them were even giving me solutions that, so I faced this. There was a time I did this thing happened to me. I was really stressed and this was what I did. And we were interacting from there. So send out something that that will be beneficial to them and be consistent with that thing. Remove them from your broadcast list first. so that any other related, real estate related messages are sending to them will not even go to them first. So be intentional about the kind of messages you send to them. You have to be more intentional. If you know that these people are really the people you don't want to lose, you don't want to lose out on, you have to be intentional about the kind of message you send to them going forward. And trust me, a day will come when they will respond to you and say, oh, thank you so much, you've been consistent. And I think that works better.
Thank you so much. I really want to appreciate you. There were a number of announcements that I wanted to show the class, but because of the inconsistency with the lights, it take time for it to load. So the first one is there is the ongoing chairman negotiation for this month of September. So if you have not sold, we shared the flyer in the WhatsApp group. On Monday, I will do my best to ensure it is shared either tonight or at most tomorrow morning. So it's a 30% discount on all our existing properties. For those of us that joined in the beginning, you will see the video I played of Jessica that won a car. That was in the month of July. And Dr. Stephen himself said this car is available for every month. Every month of this year, anybody who sells up to 200 million naira gets a car. There are so many gifts. There's still another incentives of an all-expense paid trip to Cameroon. The trip to Cameroon is on the 31st of October. So if you sell another 200 million, you qualify. Is 200 million sounding like big money? I want you to say in your mind, ice cream money. It's ice cream money because one property in the US, just one that you sell, qualifies you for either a car or an all-expense paid trip. So put that in mind. Put that in mind. Also, on the 16th of this month, which I believe should be this Monday, we will be launching our US office. If you have people in the US that have been prospecting to buy our US property, invite them for that office launch. When they see, oh, these people have a physical office, even in the US, they see our chairman's mansion, they will be motivated to take action. Thank you, Ben, guys. Ice cream money. One property that you sell qualifies you for it in the US, qualifies you for a brand new car, qualifies you for an all-expense paid trip. So you can consume channel all your energy to just sell one US or Dubai property. You will sell, I think, 3 million dirhams worth of Dubai property. You qualify for all expense paid trip to Dubai for next year. So you have between now and I think November to qualify. So there are a number of things. So if you feel like you are not motivated enough, these are enough things to motivate you. Then finally, Kenny, please correct me if I'm wrong. For the Global Wealth Conference, I think it's happening on the 20th and 21st of this month. 21st is Saturday, 20th is Friday. You want to either be there virtually. Yes, the information was shared, I think today, if I'm correct, in all the WhatsApp group, or go and check Dr. Stephen Akintayo's Instagram page. You'll see all the details there. If you can attend virtually, even if you can't go physically to the US, you want to attend virtually, it will change your life. Also, you have a client you've been inviting, they are not responding. Tell them to go for that conference. When they meet Dr. Stephen, they receive his fire. They'll be the one to come back to meet you and say, what is that property that you said is available again? I want to buy. So I encourage you. I really, really encourage you. Let's use this moment to appreciate our speaker once again in the comment section. Thank you so much, Kenny, for the massive value that you fired us tonight. I learned and I have taken a lot of notes. Let's appreciate our while we go. Thank you, Peter. Thank you, Benga. Yes, ice cream money, ice cream money. So let's take these things that we've learned and go out there to build relationship. I went for an event yesterday. I'm happy with more of what I've learned today. I'll use that to build relationship and rapport with them. I'll research some. I will send them relevant messages. I will do all that is necessary to increase my sales. All right. Okay, the Global Wealth Conference is 21st and 22nd, Saturday and Sunday. So that being said, I want to thank you all for making out time to be here tonight. I wish us all a very, very successful night rest. Good night, everybody. Good night, Kenny.
Good night. Good night. Thank you so much for having me. Bye.
Bye.